You know that feeling, right? When you are just completely and utterly stuck. It's a feeling we all know, but what if it's more than just a bad mood? Well, today we're diving into a really powerful framework that doesn't just put a name to that feeling, but actually gives us a clear path out. So let's get right into it. It's that classic sense of apathy, isn't it? Your energy is just gone. Motivation has totally checked out. And you feel like you're just spinning your wheels. Like you're unable to move forward no matter what you do? So, the material we're looking at today gives this state a pretty dramatic name, a collapse of consciousness. And I think that's important because it frames it not as some personal failing, but as a specific thing that happens, where our awareness and our energy literally pull back from the world around us. And when you're in this collapsed state, your potential, your ability to even perceive options is at an absolute minimum. It's described as your consciousness just shrinking down into a single point, almost trapped inside your own head. Okay, so this leads us to a really fascinating idea. We usually think of our consciousness as this thing that's just, stuck inside our skulls. But what if it's not? What if it's constantly interacting with the world, radiating out beyond our physical body to connect with people, with places, with everything? So this interaction with the world, it creates two totally distinct states of being. And really, understanding the difference between them, well, that's the whole key to breaking free from that feeling of being stuck. So on one side, you've got that collapsed state. You feel isolated, you've got low energy, and your connections to the world feel broken, or just off. But on the other side, you have the unfolded state. This is where you're connected, you're vibrant, you're full of potential, and your interactions with the world are harmonious and they actually energize. This unfolded state is the goal. And it's not some far-out mystical concept. It's a state of active, harmonious engagement with life. Think of it like you're part of this dynamic network of connections that fuels your energy and your clarity, and that is what unlocks your absolute maximum potential. Right. That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? If you're feeling collapsed, stuck in that rut, how do you actually start unfolding? Well, thankfully, this framework doesn't just describe the problem, it gives us a really clear, practical toolkit to solve it. So how do we actually do it? Well, the answer lies in 5 distinct methods. I want you to think of them as 5 keys that can unlock the door out of that collapsed state and really begin that process of unfolding. And here they are. Now, each of these keys works on a completely different level, from the totally physical to the purely psychological, all designed to reestablish those harmonious connections and get your energy flowing again. All right, the first key is beautifully simple: intense physical exercise. I'm talking about pushing yourself to your personal limit. Now, this isn't just about getting fit. It's about forcing a bottom-up reset. It's like it jumpstarts the energy exchange between your body and the world, essentially hitting the reboot button on your entire system. Key number 2 is all about the psychological. You have to start doing what you genuinely love and enjoy. See, all that unrealized potential, all the things you wanted to do but didn't, it creates these blockages that actually contribute to the collapse. So by pursuing your joy, you literally release that stagnant energy. Next up, clear your debts. And this isn't just about money. It's about all the unfinished tasks, the things you've been putting off, the promises you haven't kept. These things create a constant subconscious drain on your energy. They're like little anchors holding you back. The fourth key is a classic, meditation, but with a very specific purpose. The goal here isn't just to relax, it's to intentionally disconnect from all the disharmonious, chaotic, and draining links that your consciousness has formed with the external world. It's a conscious reset, allowing you to choose which connections you want to reestablish. And finally, the fifth key: explore beyond the immediate physical world. Now, this could be through daydreaming, creative visualization, or just losing yourself in art or music. It's about expanding your awareness beyond your daily grind, which naturally helps it to unfold. Now, across all of these methods, there is one golden rule. You have to start now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel like it. Don't wait for the perfect time. The real power is in taking immediate action. So the crucial point is, what does all this mean for you right now? How do you take this information and actually apply it to your own life, especially when you're feeling completely stuck? Here's the core message. Your state is not permanent. You can absolutely shift from collapsed to unfolded. That feeling of apathy isn't who you are. It's a signal that it's time to act. And most importantly, You already have the tools. These 5 keys are accessible to you right here, right now.
So, that leaves us with one final essential question. Looking at these 5 keys, the physical push, following your joy, clearing your debts, meditative stillness, or exploring beyond, which one will you turn first? The path to unfolding always starts with that first single step.